Here's a morbid thought for you. What would happen if you were hit by a bus? I know, depressing, right? Interestingly enough, it's a great way to think about your business. Don't get me wrong, don't start just yet, just listen to me. If I'd been hit by a bus not 3 years ago in our businesses, they wouldn't have survived. And the reason was I was walking around with so much of our business in my head. Same with my husband. We were walking around with our strategic plans, we're walking around with our systems and processes, so much of our day-to-day, how we're going to market, how we're going to get to the people that we wanted to have on our boat in our heads. And so if either of us or both of us had no longer been able to come into work for some reason, then the business would have ceased to exist. Today, it's a really different prospect for us. Today, if something happened to either of us, and in fact it did earlier this year when our little girl got sick, we ended up walking out of our business for 10 days with no warning and no planning, and everything just kept operating. And the reason that could happen was we got really clear on what our systems and processes were, and we took them all out of our head and got them down on paper, or in our case we used some great little bits of software, and made sure that our team could carry on running our businesses without us, or someone could walk in and pick up the workload that we had without us. So have a look at your business. What would happen if you got hit by a bus? And if there's information in your brain that somebody else is going to need to make sure that your business carries on, then you need to get it out of your brain and best case scenario into a piece of software, some processes that people can follow. Worst case scenario, just write it down. Get an operations manager together, but get it out of your head so that your business, your legacy can carry on without you.